Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. Let's continue our topic today, Surah Al-Qariah, part 2. With me, Teacher Iman. Okay, so before we continue, let's recap our vocabularies for this surah. There are 6 items that you have to remember. Al-Qariah, terrible noise. Al-Qariah, terrible noise, bunyi yang sangat kuat dan menakutkan. Al-Farashi, Al-Farashi, moth, serangga kecil seperti kelkatu. Al-Jibalu, Al-Jibalu, mountain, mountain, gunung yang besar. Mawazinuh, Mawazinuh, scales, scales, penimbang, penimbang Allah masa hari akhirat. This is only visual, but we don't know, we never know how is Allah scales like. Aishatin, Aishatin, wonderful life, wonderful life. It is a life with full of joy. Hamiyah, Hamiyah, blazing fire, api yang membara, yang sangat panas, membakar manusia. Alright, recap on the previous lesson. What is Al-Qariah? It is a very terrible noise that will strike with great strength. Purposely, it will strike us. Strike the earth, okay, on the day of judgment, and all human beings will be shocked, will be very shocked and afraid of it. The sound is very terrible. Everyone will put their hands on their ears like that, okay. And what happened on that day? Heart will be rattled out of fear, okay. If this is human, okay, if this is the people, okay, our heart inside, hati kita, jantung kita kat dalam ni akan maksudnya akan bergoncang kerana terlalu takut, berdegup dengan sangat kuat hati, jantung kita dalam diri kita semasa hari akhirat. And Allah repeat Al-Qariah 3 times in this surah to emphasize the heaviness, the greatness of the day, the greatness of fear of the day. Allah sebut 3 kali, Allah ulang 3 kali kan dalam surah ni. Al-Qariah, Mal-Qariah, wa ma adraka mal-Qariah. Allah sebut 3 kali sebab nak tunjuk betapa takut, betapa hebatnya hari itu, so betapa menakutkannya hari tersebut. Okay, next ayah. Yauma yakunun nasu kal farashil mabthuth. It's the day when people will be like moth dispersed. At that time, after all the people hearing the sound, okay, the terrible noise, okay, they will disperse, they will running towards each other. They will be running with very they are scared, they are frightened, they are scared, so they will be running toward each other. Okay, dia langgar kita akan langgar sama sendiri. Semua manusia akan berlanggar sama sendiri. Tak kisahlah family dia ke, anak kecil ke, semua dia langgar. Semua orang dah tak ingat dah. Ibu dah tak ingat dekat anak dia, anak dah tak ingat kepada ibu ayah dia. Semua orang takut dan melarikan diri masing-masing, berlanggar sama sendiri. Look at the moth here, okay, they are running dispersed like this, okay, chaotically running. Dia tak berlari dalam satu direction, They are not flying towards one direction. They are flying towards each other. Dia berlanggar sama sendiri. Dia tak berlari dengan susunan pun. So that is the day of that is what happened during the day of judgment. We will run towards each other. Dan semua manusia, walaupun ramai-ramai, semua manusia dah tak ingat pada family dia, dah tak ingat pada ayah ibu dia. Ibu pun dah tak ingat pada baby yang kecil pun, dia tak ingat dah pada anak dia. Walaupun anak dia masih baby, dia akan tinggal anak dia. Dia semua berlari kerana ketakutan.
The story of the lamp and the moth is one of fatal attraction. The theory is that these primarily nocturnal insects have evolved to travel by the light of the moon and the stars. This way of travel is called transverse orientation. An easy way to think about transverse orientation is to imagine a sailor traveling in the direction of the North Star. In theory, moths similarly follow the light source at a precise position and a precise angle to their bodies. This is how moths would navigate for millions of years, by the light of the moon. What moth evolution couldn't account for was the proliferation of constant electric light in our modern world. When Thomas Edison patented the light bulb on January 27, 1880, it was a bad day in moth history. These light bulbs began to act as artificial moons, confusing moths and overwhelming their senses. Since moths are accustomed to orienting to distant light sources, they can be easily disoriented when a closer light source, like a porch lamp, comes into view. When there are really bright lights or ultraviolet lights, the draw becomes almost irresistible. And insects respond to ultraviolet light far more than any other wavelength. At night, an ultraviolet source is a super stimulant to a moth. These artificial moons make moths easy targets for predators like birds, bats, and many other animals. While much is still to be learned about moth behavior, one thing is certain. Moths' obsession with lamps often proves to be a fatal one.